Vážení přátelé, vítám vás u dalšího dílu Syberie. V minulém díle jsme se dozvěděli, jak to vlastně je s tou zahradou, za nádražím, kde tu přednosta pěstuje savignonské hrozny a na univerzitě z nich potom dělají výtečné barokštatské víno. Proto ty tajnosti okolo toho báli by se o pověst univerzity. A taky jsme minule slíbili rektorům, že opravíme ten hudební pavilonek. Ta hudba mě deprimuje, pojďme odsaď! Vole, je to všude. No, slíbili nám prachy za to, že opravíme tu nádheru, která je strašně smutná. Jak jim to tu může non-stop hrát? Prostě někde mají fontány, jenom v Barokštatu mají non-stop 3 houslisty, který jsou roboti a hrajou furt to samý dokola. No, nic. Tady je ticho, tady je klid a mír, jsme totiž ve škole. No, takže rektoři, mi teďka zaplatí. Snad. No a za to já potom, za ty peníze, který bych potom dal lidem na člunu, tak za ty by mě odtáhli vlak k natahovacímu zařízení a mohli bychom konečně opustit tohleto místo. Veďte, pánové. Tak, co mi povíte?
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Ty s tím vlakem furt. Zmizelo nám téma Savignon. Tak zdá se, že tuhle kapitolu jsme doopravdy uzavřeli. Tak jo. Takže, prachy.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in
Proč
our
tam slyším
hearts.
ironii?
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
Aha, tak dobrý.
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
Už jsem se bál, že ze mě udělají herku a daj mi další úkol, jo. Ale tak dobrý. Jestli to jsou fakt prachy.
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible.
No, to si povíme jindy. Hoši, já zase jdu totiž uplatit ty cápky na té lodi, takže se mějte.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Jo. Vy s tím čajem, tyjo. Připomínají Angličany spíš než Němce. No, tak... Budem. No ale uznejte, že je to prostě takový prapodivný, jakože přijdete ke škole. Přijdete na první den, přijdete do školy a před školou jsou tyhle ty 3 robotický cápci, který vám sdělujou: vítejte na této škole. Je u nás spousta zajímavých oborů, které si můžete vybrat. Můžete tu studovat prehistorická stvoření a přitom poslouchat tuto hudbu. No, pravda je, že to působí přinejmenším seriózně. Ale jestli pozitivně, no, špunty douší možná tak. Takže ľudia, nebo jak vám mám říkat, vy jste takový světoběžníci. Chlápek ani nemluví jedním jazykem. Takže, prachy mám, co teď?
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady, you want to talk to us?
Mám prachy.
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Na vyjednávání je pozdě.
Favor, alors speak not full. Money, ja, brick full.
Excuse me?
My husband say need money for live. $100 not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know, a fancy lady like me, really?
No jo, tak nevadí. Hele,
I'll leave you to it.
dáme jim to z
I won't
inventáře.
disturb you again.
Do svidania.
Jo, very bitteschön.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Prachy dává předem, věřím, to. Ten než se protovohne.
Thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vad pensiro esto? Di kleine madam. No se sai mar alles non comprendo en allora kaput en andere bordel. Zir zvar moi.
To ale čím to mele? Jakým jazykem?
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you going to do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
Dík.
Okay, thanks.
Z fyziky si aspoň trošku pamatuju, jak Zdymadlo funguje. Nicméně teď nevím, kde je. A jako... Co přesně mám já udělat pro to, aby Zdymadlo fungovalo? Je to obrovské kolos, jako to tam mám jako... Jít něco spravovat, nebo... Někdo nám volá.
Hello?
Hey, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking
Maminka.
about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer.
Kdo je sakra
You two
Frank?
seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
To nechci vědět.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time.
Co?
Oh, he's such a cutie, and he's got the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day.
Ne,
Let's see,
bože.
when is his next gala? I'm so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Well, to you too, my little munchkin.
Mami, jsem na tebe hrdý. Randíš se zpěvákem. Zatímco já tady jako blbec opravuju hudební strojky, který mě dohánějí k depresi a teď se budu snažit opravit tu podělanou věc, když ani nevím, jak funguje. Takže tady se to otevírá, tady se to taky, ta druhá věc, jo. Takhle to funguje. Vlastně tohle se otevře, ta voda se sníží dolů, ta loď sem vpluje, zase se to zavře a ta voda se sníží nahoru. Teda, zvýší se to nahoru. Tak. Čili takhle se řeší převýšení. A já to mám obsluhovat touhle mašinou. A teď jo. Boží. Co to dělá? Tady bylo? Co?
That looks broken.
Jo, telefon je rozbitý, to říkali. Co tohle? Wenn Probleme an folgende Nummer telefonieren. 2766742. Jak bychom zavolali? Nemůžem. Můžem. 2766 6742. 2766 6742. 2766 6742. 2766 6742. 2766 6742. Píšu ještě dřív, než to vydám z bundy. Jsem dobrý. Odeslat. Haló.
Welcome to the East Lock Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
Prostě. Ano, chci.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barakstadt lock, press 4.
Bla. 4. Jo. Danke.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press...
Vojku, vodu dolů.
You want to lower the water level in the Barakstadt
Jo.
lock? To confirm your choice, press star. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request in 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays.
Vaše číslo mi velmi pomohlo. Aspoň, že anglicky umíte. Co s tím? Mám tam napsat to číslo? Kolik to bylo? 2766. 276. Místo jenom na 2. Tak 6. Počkej, tady jsou značky. Tohle jakože nahoru a dolů. Tohle jakože... Sever, jih, východ, západ. Co to je? Jo, počkat, to by mohlo... Jakože jsem na... Kolikátka byla Barakstadt? 4, že jo? 4. Barakstadt je 4. Zvýšit, snížit. Chceme to snížit. Dát dolů. Takže to je 2. A potvrdit byla hvězdička. Co vy na to? Tak to zase jo?
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Yeah, I want to say to you that Zdymadlo is opened.
Right, I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the
Tak to bych
lock,
zase úplně
and I'll
netvrdil.
take care of the mechanism.
Godverdomme. Das ist eine echte Ladies. Allez toi, rangez alle Dingen and obligados de dame. Ach, c'est content on surut again.
What did your husband say?
You, hurry up! We hurry to travel again.
Okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train, okay?
Boží. Tam si zaplavat? Vypadá to docela čistě. To spíš připomíná ponorku teďka. Tak jo, takže teďka bychom je zase měli vytáhnout nahoru. Což bychom měli udělat stejným procesem, až na to, že tu vodu chceme dát nahoru. Takže zase jedničku dáme pro změnu. Potvrdíme to hvězdičkou, že jo? A jelikož se jedná o vážnou věc, tak jsme si vysloužili i animaci. Tak super. Takže teď dojdeme ke člunu a konečně bychom měli vypadnout s tím vlakem z téhle podělané stanice. Tak, co vy dva? Jak to teďka bude probíhat?
Hey there. On the boat.
Da, barge on other side. You still need us?
Jasně.
Are you from Berksh?
Yes.
So you're like me?
Kleid.
What did
Ale
he say?
Train cap.
It must be...
Oh,
Excuse
My husband.
Sure. What do we do now to tie my
No, to
train
by
to
mě
the
zajímalo.
barge?
Mademoiselle tak, loco coco mitchen.
What did your husband say?
Čen?
You attach chain to
Check
train
this.
and chain put train with barge.
Hop, catch it up.
Chytala. Heroické. Tak jo, tak vezmeme řetěz.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Co? Já s nima nemůžu mluvit? Hej? Lidi? Lidi? Ach.
If that's going...
Co takhle hák? Teď. Teď se to urve a bude po srandě. Ty bláho. Na houseboat teda umí zabrat. Akorát teď by mě zajímalo, jak proplave skrz tu mříž, co tam měl. Tak jo. Tak to šlo dobře. Kdo nám se svolá? Doufám, že ne Marson.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Pons. I'm
Ah.
about to start my lecture on the Yukon at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
Na toho bych málem zapomněl. Tak co? Tak já ještě natáhnu vlak, než se za ním vypravím. Efektivní způsob, jak se dostat na druhou stranu. Jo, to je přesně to natahovadlo, který bylo i ve Valdelen. Teď asi funguje stejně. Super. Tak dobrý. Zas nám někdo volá. My jsme chtěný.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrackstadt.
Bollock, what? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station, aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar is an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg.
To zní dost blbě, když řekne, že Oscar je jenom
He's not any
automat.
old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes. Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on this subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
To je blb. No jo. Takže půjdeme zase zpátky na univerzitu. Protože tak trochu, no. Jsme slíbili panu Poncovi, že se stavíme na přednášce. A houseboat zmizel. Zvláštní. Když může houseboat proplout tou mříží, tak proč jsme dávno neprojeli tou zdí?
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
Tady je ale studentů, tě. Jinak upozorňuji, ta přednáška je trošku delší, takže to zabere čas. Nicméně zajímavá.
My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukols followed them to the north. the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yuko in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukos had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yuko forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yuko existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yuko's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yuko people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. The ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukos learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yuko shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian ice ark is a very good example, and you are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yuko's tender care. And the island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukos were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukos' traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yuko population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukos have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukos have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survived. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Takže. Šup zpátky na koleje. Právě jsme viděli dost dlouhou, nicméně velmi poučnou přednášku o jukolském kmenu, ke kterému vlastně patří ta panenka mamuta, kterou jsme už od začátku měli. Tady kolega je tady asi úplně jako doma, ten tady i chrápe. No a my po tomto dlouhém závěru ukončíme dnešní díl. Takže doufám, že se vám líbil. Doufám, že se vám třeba líbily i ostatní videa z téhle série. Určitě mi dejte like na facebookovou stránku a pokud se vám líbilo video, tak mi dejte like na video. A pokud se vám líbí série Syberie, tak mi dejte určitě odběr, protože další videa budou přibývat. To je pro dnešek všechno a já se s váma loučím a zase se uvidíme u dalšího videa.